Oh my God, what happened? Did he hurt you?
Hey, she's fine. We're fine.
She doesn't look fine.
Are you ready to die over this? Seriously?
Is this how you want your hike to end? Hi, I'm John Hamm. Over 100% of all domestic disputes are just two people trying to work stuff out. You getting involved isn't gonna help. You don't know what's going on. I don't care what you think you see, just keep your eyes down and keep walking. For more information on how to not get involved, go to www.don'tbeahero.com.
When you're on a date, who should pay?
I know. I mean, that's what I told them. You know, I'm sorry.
But-
I would say I'm dating. We're dating.
But here's the-
gentleman here.
Okay, he's supposed to pay.
Yeah. That's
You're
what I told them.
but you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No. Whenever Walt.
Where does this double standard come from? I'm sorry, it's the reality. You guys can moan at it all you want, but the moment you say to a guy, you have to fucking pay for my time, you're saying this relationship isn't equal. This relationship isn't equal. My time is worth more than yours, so you should pay for it. I wonder what paradigm that sets up.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Woman don't owe you shit with your dusty Tims. Can't pull up to a crib 'cause you bought a din. Hold outside with your dick like let me come in. Not even by the hairs on your chinny chin. Yeah, woman don't owe you. Yeah, woman don't owe you shit. Boy, woman don't owe you.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
Can we ask the zodiac signs real quick?
Oh my God, no, bro.
Please.
No, bro. That shit
guess?
does not matter.
Yes.
It is not
Yeah,
true,
guess.
bro.
I like when people guess.
Yes. Okay.
How do y'all feel when girls be saying that though?
I feel like
Come back.
I feel like a lot of the shit that you say is gonna be in fucking valid. That's exactly what because it's like this. If you wanted to guess my sign and I told you, you say, "Oh, I think you're a Cancer," and I'd be like, "No, I'm a Taurus."
Are you?
Yes, I'm a Taurus. Do I act like a Taurus?
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking Taurus.
You said that one coming.
That's crazy.
Talk about this because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you're out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're gonna get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello?
Yo, what is going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating Reality. All right, guys, we're hitting you back with the live stream again, and I wanted to bring this back talking about why men are needed. And I wanted to do this video because lately we've been having, as we've seen lately, it seems around the holiday times, a man's mental health seems to decline. So we've been having a lot of stories that a lot of men have been losing their minds, or I should say, the mental health has been declining or whatnot. We just had the story with Jason David Frank, who took his own life away. There's just a story recently where a man, I think a principal, took his own life in Disneyland in California. So a lot of men's mental health are declining. So I wanted to make this video to give y'all sort of the reason why why you're needed. There is a reason why men are needed in this world, in the household. Before we get started, if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. And if you guys have anything to say in the comments, just go ahead and write your thoughts in the comments. I would definitely love to hear from you guys. Would definitely appreciate it. Now, obviously, we do know that men did create the world that we live in today. There's no question about it. The society we live in right now, it's all thanks to men. We really appreciate it. We definitely know that as well. But it seems that now that we've become comfortable, we've kind of forgotten what men's place in the household is. And yes, it is the leadership. It's also a lot of different things as well. And the problem is that these modern women now are pretty much just forgoing us all the way. They're trying to forgo, especially black men, but they're trying to forgo men and try to do everything by themselves. They think that since the world they've gotten so comfortable now, they think that they don't need us anymore. So now they think they can raise children by themselves. They think they can pretty much do everything a man could do, and men are doing right now. And I'm gonna just show some examples of what use are men. But first, let's talk about this single mother right here. Anybody know who this woman is? Her name is Summer Walker. Now, Summer Walker, R&B artist, unfortunately, I used to be a fan of hers until she started being on this baby mama BS. Now, she already has one baby. She already has one baby from another guy. Now she's having another one. She's having another baby from a different guy. She didn't learn her lesson. Not married. She's not married. And she's probably not getting help from either of the baby dads. Now look who she just recently posted up. So shout out to OK Let's Talk TV. OK Let's Talk About It. We did a show. Unfortunately, it got taken down by her. We did a show where she was doing a video, Summer Walker, this woman right here, where she was twerking while she was pregnant. Twerking while she was pregnant. But now look what we got here. She probably went around talking about she didn't need her baby dad. She didn't need nobody. She don't need no man. Now, need male assistant. $2,000 month, age 25 and older, ATL. Have to have a car. Have to know how to build stuff. Preferably white or gay. Just saying. And doesn't give a fuck about who I am or my music. Just needs to come work. Now she needs a male assistant. And she talking about paying $2,000 a month. She would have been better marrying off her baby dad. Now I wonder why a woman like Summer Walker doesn't have nobody to help her. As we saw when I did the show with Okay, Let's Talk About It, she's going around acting ratchet. The song that she did talking about putting pills in the man's drink and she don't give a damn. Making songs like that, she probably has an attitude problem. No one wants to deal with her. Now she's over around asking other men for help. She forego men by not becoming a wife to either of the men she got pregnant by. But now she's talking about she need an assistant, a white man, first of all. Because first of all, this is what she's trying to find a white man that knows how to build stuff. Because she don't like black men anymore. Because they got her pregnant and she left them. Or no, they left her. Of course they left her. Because she has an attitude problem. I can already tell you why she has an attitude problem. You already tell. But she's talking about paying $2,000 a month. It would have been cheaper for her to be a wife and do her wifely duty. But again, these modern women are so hard to deal with. Why would we want to waste our time being with them when we can just be a baby dad? Now she wants to look for either a white or a gay guy. Now, if it's a white guy, she's going to try and simp on this white guy. She's going to try and simp on him and try to make him a baby dad. Oh, I found me a white man to date. He's taking care of me and my kids. But she's going to find most likely she's going to find a gay dude to try and help her out. And unfortunately, the children are going to have that type of man won't water around. It's unfortunate. This is modern society today. Unfortunately, these children are being exposed, are being not necessarily exposed, but they're being I can't think of the right term for this. But unfortunately, the children are being affected by the decisions. Of course, we include the men in this, but unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, the women are non-cooperative. You think a man wants to deal with that every day, mother or not? And now that women have stated that they don't need men anymore, men have taken it and been like, okay, cool, we out. And that's what most women don't realize. When you tell men you don't need us, we take it as literally. Okay, cool, you don't need us. We were needed before when the child rearing, the child need punishment, the child need to learn something, the child need a male role model. We were needed then. But when we ask y'all to cook and clean for us, have food ready for us when we come back from work, and now that y'all want to work, make money, make your own money, and that, which is cool. Don't get it twisted. It's cool if y'all want to make your own money, whatnot. But now y'all say y'all don't need us, and we don't even ask for much. Now we're gonna play this one video. Y'all most likely heard about this 10-year-old who unfortunately deleted his mother over a VR. And the one thing I did not hear through that whole story was about the father. Now, we don't know nothing about the father at all. We don't even know if he's deceased. But unfortunately, this child, he might have had some mental issues. But unfortunately, this child took the life of his mother because she would not get him a VR headset from Amazon. It's kind of actually pretty sick. But we're gonna play this video real quick, and then we'll talk about it.
Still surprised when there's a shooting around Jimsy's quiet neighborhood.
Steve Rich has lived near 87
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I guess muting my mic actually messes it up. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I guess muting. Let's do it again.
So surprised when the shooting around Jimsy's quiet neighborhood.
Steve Frisch has lived near 87th and Hemlock for more than 2 decades.
Like that?
According to a criminal complaint, the boy originally told police he accidentally shot his mom when he was twirling the gun. But the next day, the family called police with serious concerns. They say the boy told his aunt he was actually aiming the gun at his mother. According to detectives, the boy said he got the gun because he was mad at his mom for waking him up at 6 in the morning and that she would not allow him to order a virtual reality headset from Amazon. Police say the boy told them he got the gun by taking his mom's keys to the gun safe. He says he took up a shooting stance and that he wanted to shoot the wall to scare her, but she walked in front of him. Family told
Craziness. Craziness. He literally went, took the gun out of his mom's gun safe, took the keys, took the gun, and then he lied, trying to say, "Oh, she walked in the way." Wow, that's crazy.
told the police the boy had, quote, rage issues all his life, and at 4 years old picked up a puppy by its tail and swung it around until it whined in pain. The criminal complaint states that 6 months ago, the 10-year-old filled a balloon with flammable liquid and set it on fire, which caused a sectional and carpet in their home to catch fire. A sibling told police the 10-year-old was meeting with a therapist who gave him a concerning diagnosis that led his mother to place cameras inside their home. The cameras were unplugged 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
Police, quote, they felt bad for not stepping in earlier because they knew that eventually something bad was going to happen. This morning, we asked Mayor Kevlar Johnson about the charges the 10-year-old is facing.
Anytime there's violence that happens in Milwaukee, whether it's committed by somebody who's 10 years old or much older than that, that gives me pause. I don't want to see anybody hurt or lose their lives in the city. In this particular case, I don't have the details just yet. This is something that is just coming to my attention at this point.
Thanks for watching our YouTube.
Nah, it's crazy to really sit there and really think about what a difference it would make if the father was there. Now, again, they didn't mention anything about the father. We don't know nothing if he's around, if he's a deadbeat, if he's deceased. We don't know nothing about him. But that's, as you can see, now this kid might have been a special case. This kid might have had some mental issues. But again, a father needs to be around in order to discipline the child. Unfortunately, when the father's not around, the mother has to be the disciplinary and the empathetic person. You can't have both with just one parent. You can't. That's why both parents are needed. Disciplinary is the dad, and the empathetic is the mother. You need both of them. Now, unfortunately, he only had one. Now, we don't know how she treated him throughout his life, but as you can see, he had lots of problems. At 4 years old, he was playing with a dog until it whined in pain. Now, it's crazy to really think that he might have had some murderous tendencies at 4 years old. But to really think about how kids would just be kids. Sometimes you gotta discipline them. Most of these single mothers, they don't want to discipline their kids all the time, especially when it's the most important. Now, if the father was there, he probably would have stepped in, said something to the kid, taught him a lesson maybe. unfortunately, he didn't have both sides of the coin in order to be a productive person in society. And now he's going to jail for taking the life of his own mother, over a VR headset, over being denied a VR headset. That's the purpose of a man, to teach him you have to take rejection. That kid did not learn how to take rejection from his mother. R.I.P. to her. This is not me trying to shame her at all. But I'm just saying, he did not learn what it takes to be a growing boy and have to deal with life. He was probably coddled. He lives in Milwaukee. Milwaukee don't seem like the place to stuff really goes down like that. And unfortunately, he ended up taking a life. What's way worse, it was his own family's life. Now, I'm guessing there's no dad, no mother to take care of him. He's going to jail. They have a sister. The sister's going away somewhere. Messed up the whole family. It's crazy, man. Damn. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. I'm going to show this video real quick. Discipline. A son disciplining. I mean, a dad disciplining his son. I don't know. Maybe if this guy was around, maybe the boy who took out his mother would have thought twice about doing anything bad if he had a father like this.
Now, come here. Man, quit playing with me. Come here. These type of kids gonna get you fucked up. That's what I'm saying. These your friends though. Your friends get your ass beat. If you ever in your fucking life listen to one of them and raise your hand at me, bitch, I will bury you. And bury that dust ass too. Don't fucking play with me, David. This type of shit I'm talking about. These little boys, these little girls gonna get the shit beat out of you, boy. Play with me if you want to. You better choose your motherfucking friends wisely. Because right now, you bullshit, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Better tell them your dad's not the nigga to play with. I will bury them fucking bitches. I don't care about killing no fucking kids. You better tell them. Before they kill you or before they hurt you, I'll do it. See them folks quit motherfucking playing. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. Fuck wrong with y'all kids? Don't get mad because y'all dust ass parents don't love y'all like I love mine. Now what? Y'all know where he is. Pull up. Help. Come save.
Now, people have been trying to drag this guy online, talking about he's excessive and all the yada yada. But I think this guy actually did a great job. It's either the son's going to learn from his dad or he's going to learn from the police. And he was talking to him and his friends too. So, and this is how it was back when I was young. When I was young, you would respect your elders no matter who it was. If you walked down the street and you did something wrong and some older lady saw it, she would definitely punish you like she was your own mom. And you respected that because that was you were a child. Now, I'm not saying you had to take that from everybody, but you respected that for the most part. At least you went back to tell your parents. If anything, you would go back and tell your parents and let them handle that. If it was the wrong case. But this guy has his dad. The child was messing around, pulling out guns, posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram. He found out and he got on all of them. We're gonna watch this video again. This is a very great video.
Now, come here. Come here. Man, quit playing with me. Come here. These type of kids gonna get you fucked up.
Now, this guy's a teenager. Everybody tries to make excuses. Oh, he's a teenager. He's gonna make mistakes. That's the worst. Being a teenager is the worst time to make mistakes because you're on the verge of you're now exploring dating. You're in the world of dating now. You're able to drive. You're gonna do stupid stuff, and you might drink. You might party. You go to parties, you're more social world and stuff like that. A lot of the time, especially for black males, being a teenager, you make the dumbest decisions that might end your life. Now, he had a dad like this. He has a dad like this, and I say good on him.
That's what I'm saying. He's your friend, though. Your friend will get your ass beat. If you ever in your fucking life listen to one of them and raise your hand at me, bitch, I will bury you. And bury that dust ass too.
And that's what a father does. He lays the groundwork for their son to, hey, you need to chill out. And he's telling him a good life lesson to watch his friends. Watch the friends who you pick, especially when you're a young man, because your friends might get you messed up.
Don't fucking play with me, David. This type of shit I'm talking about. These little boys, these little girls gonna get the shit beat out you, boy. Play with me if you want to.
And I think there might have been a girl in the group, but hey, girls as well. When you're a teenager, girls can get you messed up as well. So you got to watch yourself when you're a teenage boy, especially when you're a young black male. When you're a young black man, you don't know what's going down. Young black men get killed out here by everyone. Not just black people, white men, police, everyone. You got to be careful when you're a young black male. So he's getting a life lesson. I'd rather be his dad slapping him than the police slapping the cuffs talking about you're going to jail for 20 years for murder. Or they zipping them up in one of those body bags. I'd rather the dad slap him a couple times than the alternatives. If the alternative is him dying, I'd rather he gets slapped around a few times so you can learn the lesson.
You better choose your motherfucking friends wisely. Because right now, bullshit, nigga. Better tell them your dad is not the nigga to play with. I will bury them fucking bitches. I don't care about killing no fucking kids. Before they kill you or before they hurt you, I'll do it. See them folks quit motherfucking playing. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. Fuck wrong with y'all kids.
And he's talking to the kids, other kids as well. I'm glad he's talking to the other kids as well because, again, when your kid had to deal with friends and their problem, sometimes you as a parent have to put the foot down on them as well if they messing up. Because the kids is hanging out with them. And your kids is a reflection of you. So if your kids is making this dumb decision, going around with this friend, you gotta step up and be like, yo, who the hell are you?
Don't get mad because y'all dust ass parents don't love y'all like I love mine.
You remind me of one of my friends, actually.
Now what? Y'all know where he is. Pull up. Help. Come save.
All right. Now, that's a great video. That's a really great video. And shout out to that dad right there. Shout out to him, man. Because, again, that's what I mean when I said that men are the disciplinaries in the family because when these kids mess up, and they will mess up, you got to be there to tell them, yo, that's not right. You learn your lesson, and hopefully it don't turn their mess up don't be catastrophic. You see the difference between the kid in this video that we saw with the father and then the 10-year-old that took out his own mother because of a headset. Now we're going to show one last video. And this video, I wanted to show this because nobody's really talking about it. Amidst all the shootings lately, RIP to all the victims of these shootings that happened lately. There's one that hasn't been reported on, and I want this to really be talked about more. Especially now I'm doing this video of why men are needed. We have a video of this security guard who took down a suspect who entered a substance abuse treatment facility armed with the AR-15 assault rifle. So this security guard, he risked his life to save and stop a mass shooting, and nobody's talking about it. There's so many instances where men have heroism and they've saved people's lives, but unfortunately, men get overlooked. Again, we live in a world now where people do not appreciate men and their sacrifices. But I wanted to show this video. This video does not get enough. This video does not get enough attention. This story is not getting enough attention. I don't even know this man's name, but I don't even know this man's name, but this deserves to be talked about. So let's watch this video. Snap. Oh, man. All men. You didn't see not one woman there. We're going to show some pictures as well. See the pictures of the suspect. And the pictures. I think this is the man right here that actually stopped him. Shout out to these men that saved these people. We're going to show this video one more time. I'm going to talk about it. Again, this is why men are needed. Again, look at how, look, now he's definitely scared. Obviously, it's first response. But he said, you know what? He put his life on the line. Men usually put their life on, are the first to put their life on the line. They give up everything to make sure everyone is safe. It's in our nature to do so. That's why we need testosterone. Now, these modern people, modern women, they want to say, or people nowadays, James Cameron, unfortunately, he talking about testosterone is a poison to men. But yet they want men to always sacrifice everything. They want men to, if a woman's in trouble, you gotta go outside and walk with her. If a woman's in trouble, you gotta jump in and stop what's going on, save her. You gotta step up and on everything. And now a lot of men have started to walk away from modern women because they know that they're gonna. Why would they do for people that don't appreciate them? This right here, you see what these men did right here? You see what this man did right here? This man put his life on the line for everyone in that building. These modern women would not appreciate that. They would not appreciate that. For a man that will do that for them for every day of their lives of becoming their husband. That's what his purpose is for the family, to put his life on the line in case something like this happens. Unfortunately, modern women don't care. And it's sad to see because we've made this world so comfortable now. We made this modern woman so comfortable right now. They don't see when men do stuff like this. Now, people want to say testosterone is a poison to men, but if men didn't have testosterone, they wouldn't have the bravery and the courage to do what this man did. If it wasn't for testosterone, the bravery and the courage would not have set in to do what this man did right there. I don't know what this man's problem was, but if it wasn't for testosterone, a lot of people would have been gone that day. A lot of people would have been gone that day. All because this man did his duty as a man, as a security guard. Because you can see at first it was flight. At first it was flight. At first he was trying to get away. He was trying to go inside, get away. But then he was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this guy. He fought this dude. He definitely could have died. He would definitely. I suggest you guys do not do this on a regular basis. Because if you do, all you're going to be doing is... So this was he was putting his life on the line. That could have been his life right there. But he said, you know what? I'm jumping in. Again, shout out to that man. Shout out to these security guards that protected everyone from a mass shooting. Nobody's talking about this. They deserve a medal or something, man. Out of all the shootings, and it was a black man too. Black men have shown there's videos and evidence of black men showing the most heroism. The most heroism. Man, oh man, guys. I'm not going to sit here and talk your head off, man. There's just a few reasons, a few videos, a few reasons why men are needed in this world. Unfortunately, they're trying to say that they don't need men, but men are needed. Men are definitely needed. Because they don't realize they don't realize that, like when Coach Greg Adams says, when the soldiers come to the gate, that's when men are gonna have to step up. That's when men are gonna have to fight. That's when men are gonna have to do this. That's when men are gonna have to do that. Look what happened in Ukraine. Look what happened in Ukraine when the war started. Anybody who was a trans anybody was a trans man, as in a woman who transitioned to a man, they had to stay and fight against Russia. They ain't like that how they had to do that. Because all the men all the men got drafted. Now let me get this straight. I think it was Russia that did that. All the men got drafted. So yeah, it's a crazy world out here, but men, you're definitely needed. Don't ever go out here thinking you're not needed. You're totally needed. Keep working on your purpose. Be focused on yourself. Be focused on protecting what you have. Don't ever go out here thinking that you are not needed. You are definitely needed out here, man. Well, I'm going to end this video right here, guys. I hope you, I appreciate you guys checking out my video, checking out my live. I'm glad I was able to stick this one through without a mess up or anything. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop another video. I hope you guys are safe. I'm not sure I'm going to do the next live, but I will do a live soon. Again, I hope you guys are safe. I will talk with y'all soon. Have a good rest of the day. Peace.